I can't remember the name of the site, but there is a site out there that counts the days that DC essentially doesn't fuck up.
Boy, that doesn't go very long, does it?
I heard that it goes up to like 18 days is the longest.
Wow.
Remember Lobo?
Yeah.
Lobo was like a week ago. We saw that and we're like, oh, fuck this.
Again?
Like, I've never really read Lobo, but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's it. You don't care about me. Frank Bromley on our Facebook, when we put the picture up of the new Lobo, fucking nailed it like a champion. He said, Stephanie Meyer's Lobo.
Perfect. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly. Like, if you had to describe what this new Lobo is, that's exactly what it looks like. I'm still weirded out because the Justice League still has old Lobo on the front. I don't know if they coexist. I'm not sure what's happening.
Whatever.
But, like, I don't want that to be Lobo. I want the Lobo that I've known to be Lobo, and that can be something else.
You know what? Like, saying that they both exist actually makes it way more fun in my mind.
That they could maybe meet?
Yes, that they're meeting and that they're having to work together.
Old Lobo would hate this Lobo.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the reason why I'd love to see it.
I don't think new Lobo would like old Lobo that much either.
He'd be too busy moping about some girl he can't have.
Awfully emo.
How he's lived for so long. And still goes to high school like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just trying to blend in. That's the logic of that.
But he can catch an apple.
You look fucking 25, all right? You got a fucking job. Go to the Dairy Queen. Shit.
By day, Lobo works at the Apple Store. By night,
he's not a
intergalactic bounty hunter.
You don't look like a hipster.
No.
He looks like he writes poetry in cafes.
Yeah.
He writes it on the cup.
Yes. And then leaves the cup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretentious fuck.
That's the name of the comic. Pretentious fuck.
Yep.
New 52. Pandora's box has been opened.
Trademark comic issues.
Yeah. You were going to say something, Drew?
Well, I was just going to make the admittance that I actually like what he looked like. And
the new one?
Yeah, and I actually was kind of intrigued.
Get out.
No, the thing is, I like the design, but not for Lobo. As a character, if he was just a new character, it's solid. It's good artwork.
You know what? If he was son of Lobo, I'd be fine.
Also true.
That would actually even be fun because... Like, the defense behind that design was, well, Lobo was kind of a parody of the characters at the time and you know, what was happening in pop culture. Like, yes, he was. And then he kind of became a character, too.
Yeah, he's his own thing.
Yeah, like Deadpool. Deadpool was pretty much the same exact thing.
Yes.
I'm so sad about Deadpool.
Why? The
video game made me love him.
Yeah.
And then I watched his Ultimate Spider-Man episode. You felt the same way then?
No, like you're taking like the worst representation and assuming everything is like that. The Brian Posehn written Deadpool is supposed to be really good.
Well, no, this is where I'm saying the video game, the comics.
The video game, hard mature, to Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD. Come on.
Ryan Reynolds, too. I mean, he didn't do it justice.
Come on.
Ryan Reynolds did good up until they
killed him.
Up until the big battle on top of the
mutant
tower.
thing, yeah. But as like his lines and the way he delivered them before all that, he was
good. He was a good Wade Wilson.
But he was also like not crazy yet. You could tell that he was an asshole and he talked way too much, but he wasn't completely insane. I thought it was a nice build up, and then they went the direction they did. I went, that's
why Andrew doesn't
Deadpool
own Wolverine Origins.
I know. Which I know you guys really hate that movie, but I didn't hate it. You know, it wasn't
there's
great.
There's just too much for me. I can't deal with.
It's funny because like I wanted to like it a lot.
Yeah.
And there were so many like subtle like okay, because my Xness came out. Like I'm like no, that's wrong.
Right.
That's wrong. And I couldn't control it. I'm like, what's going on here? Like I watched all the X-Men movies. Granted, there were parts that really annoy me in those X-Men movies. Yeah. X-Men 2.
It's called 3.
Yeah.
It's called X-Men United.
That's the part.
Yeah.
Right.
X-Men 2, absolutely my favorite X-Men of all those.
Absolutely.
And it actually was almost like it was Wolverine Origins in my mind. It was.
You know what? It was as good as of a Wolverine Origins I think could be.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're absolutely right.
Mm. I'm really liking this episode. It should be called Andrew is Right, because that's twice now that I've heard it.
And we've got it on recording, too.
I know.
Except
too bad
he's doing the editing, so I don't know how much of this is going to make it in there.
Because I want my ringtone from Andrew's Right. Andrew's Right. Andrew's Right. Andrew's Right.
I think what DC should do is go look over at Image. Image is the best it has ever been in its history, and it is because it is
Wildcats excluded.
Fuck yourself.
Covert action team.
Shut up. Say, look at him. He's winking at me.
I know.
It's because it's creator owned. It's creator content. Like they are treating their books with such a light touch, and you've got just hit after hit. Mm-hmm. You know, they're doing these kind of shorter run, more, you know, focused on what the writer wants to do. And they're luring the writers from DC and Marvel. Yeah. I bet money J.H. Williams takes his fucking amazing art and will do something over at Image.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like once the Sandman thing is done, I bet that's where he goes.
I can't imagine how heartbreaking it would be to work as a writer for a comic book and be setting up a run of something and be told, not that direction. You're going to need to take it another direction.
I know. It's like
you're working in a graphics field when somebody like takes your idea, like, hey, that's a great design. Now I want you to change like 90% of it. And I'm like, well, now it sucks.
Yeah, it's like
to do that on a monthly basis.
You get like this rebirth thing going. It's really good. Everything's great. And then you're like Ryan Reynolds. And then just
fuck my life.